Hi, I'm Bree.
I'm Jinx.
And this is Great Magical Day.
And today is going to be just kind of a makeup tips and tricks. Just like some of the tricks I use. I mean, I'm obviously not a pro, but they help me and I'm going to show them to you. And also kind of a trick on how to make like your lashes look fake without using fakes. So that's why we don't have any lashes on. We don't have really mascara on. I mean, I got one layer of lengthening mascara, but it's okay because that's the first layer anyway.
I have no mascara on.
She's a real true. She actually listened and I didn't. So
yeah.
Let's get started. We're gonna start with showing you my mascara trick. So I start by, we don't have a mirror, do we?
We will have to use this.
I might just do yours.
Okay.
But let me do mine first because I'm wrong part. No, I'm just kidding. Here, I'll show you. I'll do mine and then I'll give it to you to do yours. So first,
get another mirror. Then we can both do it.
For lengthening, use your lengthening mascara. Any mascara that's like made just specifically to lengthen. This one I have right here. It's, I don't know if it's made specifically to lengthen. It's Liquid Lash Extenders Mascara by Almay. And any kind of mascara that is gonna be used to like, it just is like lash extenders, like lengthening mascara. That's the one you want to start with for your first few layers. So like I said, I have one layer on already, and then I just kind of go ahead and I'll add to it. And I curled my lashes too, but Bree's gonna do it from nothing, so she'll show you that step, which is you just kind of add it, and you want to brush them out and kind of don't make them. This is good. Also, get a brush if you can that will brush out your lashes instead of clumping them together, because you don't want to look too clumpy. Okay, so that's what you do. Just add like layers, a couple layers to there, like nice and brushed out and long.
Starting from the bottom now in here.
Out the bottom. No, just kidding.
Okay, let's get started on my lashes.
I'm gonna use this volume, and then once she's finished that step, we'll move on to the next one. I'm getting ahead of myself here.
Right. This is my first time doing this, so I don't know all the steps. Haley's teaching me.
Oh yeah.
Roll them lashes.
I think this actually might work. I don't know. I haven't tried this, but if anyone's got a beard, it's like scraggly, maybe you could use like mascara in it, and it will like make it look fuller.
I bet they totally could.
Yeah. Oh, we just invented a beard product.
We did.
Beard mascara, mustache and beard mascara.
Copyrighted.
You can't use it. We'll sue you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we will. We're not kidding. We do anything for money. No.
Wink, wink. No. All you do is you do your first lash like that, and then she's gonna do your next one. And then once you finish with your first layer, you can do as many layers as you feel like you should, but I feel like don't do too many because then they'll get clumpy. Just do it. Your goal with this is to lengthen them and brush them out so they've been brushed out. Like you brush your hair to detangle your hair, brush them out and lengthen them so that when you get close, like obviously you'll blink a little closer for you guys. Let's lean it into the camera, but you see how they're kind of combed out so they're not just all clumped together. That's your goal. You want a brush that will brush them out and lengthen them. So go ahead with another layer.
Second layer.
So
I usually do after this.
No, you don't have to, unless you want to, but you don't have to.
Okay.
I usually do like maybe like 1 or 2 layers to brush it out and lengthen them. 1 to 2, maybe 3 if I really want a lot. Because I'm gonna come in with more layers after that with your voluminous. I don't know, volume. Oh, volume. I don't know how to read. Okay. So, also, I wouldn't do the lengthening mascara on your bottom lashes because then they're just gonna look like too long. Like you're gonna look, only do it for the top ones. The lengthening is for your top. The bottom, you're just gonna use straight your volume. So this is step 2. So step 2 is you take your volume. I'm using Scandalized by Rimmel, and Bree's got
Rocket Volume by Maybelline.
Rocket Volume Express. Yeah.
This is like my favorite mascara.
So then you just kind of go, like, I do from like an under angle, so you can kind of see, you can brush from the roots. You brush from your roots and you go up with your thickening one. And you just do it a couple times. I do a couple layers. Try not to like clump them together too much. And then you can come back in and brush them again out if you feel like they got a little unbrushed with this. Just a little bit. Just kind of comb them away. Because different mascara brushes will do different things to your lashes. Like,
that is true.
Alright. So I'm going to pause here and just show you guys the difference in my lashes. So with this way of lengthening mascara first and then thickening mascara after, my lashes have gone from side A to side B. And like the side, I don't know if you guys can tell from the side. But yeah, they look super thick. I've got done my makeup like this a bunch of times. People have asked me, you got fake lashes on? And I'll be like, nah man, I just use
mascara.
The right kind of fake mascara, especially if I don't have the time to do the fake lashes, because you know sometimes you want to do it when you have time, because sometimes you mess up and you gotta fix everything. That's kind of the mascara tutorial. I'm just gonna finish off my other eye, but we will do close-ups too.
Yes, and what about our bottom lashes?
Oh yeah, the bottom lashes, I already did mine on this half. You do the bottom with your thickening one.
Okay.
Not the lengthening, because like I've done with the lengthening and then it just doesn't go for the look you want. It's like not good. That's how you achieve. Wait, what was I saying?
Yeah, that's how you
Did I say that right?
Yeah, that's how you
I
achieve.
thought I said it real weird for some reason. Okay. That's how you achieve a fake lash look without using fake lashes. We will cut away to a close-up. And we're back. But yeah, no, that's that. We just want to show you guys like the length that it gave us. But yeah, so that's it for the first kind of trick. The second trick is just gonna be tape. I use tape, especially if I'm in a rush, like I'm going to work. I don't want to spend time cleaning up my look or whatever. Like especially because I usually do my makeup in 15 minutes for work. That's like all I get. So what I do is I take tape. I take enough, like maybe like this thick, and I tape it from like here. I'll just do one piece for you guys, and I'll just pull it off.
Also, have you seen any of our other makeup videos?
You have
often
seen.
do this.
Yeah, but just kind of to show you guys like the technique for it.
The right positioning and everything.
I start with like you want to get the tape underneath this side of your corner of your eye, like just right on the corner, and then go up to where whatever angle you want it at. I wanted the angle of my brow because I wanted to go up like that. That's what you do, and you kind of just stick it there, and if you stick it down and just, you might have to like push it down a little more as you go to prevent it from peeling up, but if you push it down and hold it tight while you do it, you will get sharp lines. Like I keep it in a little later and add a little more to make up to this side, so it's not perfectly sharp right now, but it's how I achieve sharp lines quickly. Like, and it's great for if you're doing liquid liner because you'll get sharp lines. Just make sure the lines are even, because if it's not even, you're gonna like look like one's going here and one's going up there. Yeah, so make sure they're even, essentially, so they look even. But if you look at Bree's winged eyeliner, do you see how sharp those lines are on the other side too? That's from this tape, because I don't got the time to sit there and clean up, do touch-up work, like put concealer over it, like when I'm going to get ready for work.
Yeah. Just
easy hacks that can make things a little bit faster. Next one, I think this is, I have like two more tricks. This is just gonna be the second one, and then we have one more after this. So really, we only have one more after this one. If you're doing makeup for like your eyeshadow or whatever, really, you want to brush. I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand. You wanna, let's say this is the corner of my eye. I want to start where I want the darkestness to be, and then brush toward where I want the lightness to be. So if I'm doing an inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take my white color and start in the inner corner of my eye and brush this way versus doing this, because if you brush from where you you brush to where you want it to taper off. So this is the corner of my eye, I brush that way, so that you'll have make it less blending work for yourself. Add more to this corner and then brush out. Add more and brush out, and you kind of go over, and then it'll kind of blend itself out a little bit. Not 100%. You'll still need to go over the blending brush, but do you see the difference there? Or if you start in the corner, when you first get your powder on, you can tab it too if you don't want as much, but you start in the corner and you brush forward for where you want the heaviest to the lightest. Brush heavy where you want the heaviest amount of color to be, to where you want the lighter amount of color to be. That's what I do when I do makeup, and it helps to save time on blending. And then let's see, I want some of this color underneath it. Let's go with some Guppy, because I'm gonna show you guys how to blend. Same with any kind of color. And you know, primer helps if you want to put primer on first, obviously, because I don't always do it because I'm just lazy. But yeah, so I'm just getting a little bit of color so I can show you guys my next trick, which is just going to be blending tips. And I want a little bit brown here in this corner, because why not? So let's say I wanted to blend this. If you take your brush, circle, it'll also help. I prefer, like, depending on what I'm doing, if I don't circle as much in the inner corner, I kind of swipe when I'm doing down here. Swipe out to where the color will be, because if you circle, it tones it down a lot. So circle where you want it toned down more, like toward the, and then kind of swipe. I usually like to just kind of do this, kind of go over it, because if I put a lot on, or if it's really strong, I'll swipe it, and then I just kind of circle it, blend it. But yeah, circular blending is great for your face. I usually use swiping just for the eyes, kind of just to lightly blend it. But as you see, I blended out what I had on my hand. Okay, you see?
Yeah,
it's really blended more than it was. It was thicker, and I blended it out. But yeah, that was the last trick, kind of just showing you guys how to do a little bit of blending. Like I said, if it's on my face, if I'm doing like my contour, I will do more of a circular motion with my brush, with the powder contour and the bronzer. And then I'll kind of swipe toward the end, like afterward. Because swiping takes away. Like, swiping will kind of take it away, and circular spreads it out. It's kind of just what I'm going for.
Yeah.
If that makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Circles, spread it. Swipes kind of like brush it up and away. But yeah. See how I brushed it away and I circled the blend it over there? Kind of. If that makes any sense. And if you do it, you're going to get a handle of blending. You know, you're going to see what techniques work for you and how it affects each product, because each product will probably affect different depending on what you're using. But yeah, those are our tips and tricks for makeup.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Hopefully you guys learned something. I mean, these are kind of obvious. Oh yeah, another trick. If you put lipstick on, fresh lipstick, and it's not dried matte yet, and you don't want it to get on your teeth, like, or if it's like one of those like liquid or like, you know, normal lipsticks that don't dry at all, which I don't use those anymore, because
what's the point?
like, I just kind of stick my finger in my mouth and I like do like a circle around it, and then I like this, just to get it off the inside of my lips, like.
That way it doesn't get on your teeth.
Yeah. That one's an old trick that everybody knows, but I figured I might as well just throw in simple.
Yeah,
I don't know who came up with that trick.
Know.
Just throw in some simple tricks for you guys to know. But yeah, that's everything.
Yeah, have a great magical day.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things.
All of it.
We're desperate.
So desperate.
No, I'm kidding. Bye.
Bye. Hi, I'm the most important person on this channel.
And that's why I have to. There can only be one. No, I'm kidding.
Good video.